In this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law? Is it like the hand of God hovering above? At least it is true that man has no control, even over his own will.
So, the other night, I was doom scrolling through Twitter, as I normally do, and as I was scrolling down, looking at all just the depressing, ungood, no good stuff that's happening in the world, I saw that YCSs are back. Not only they're back, there's one that is within reasonable driving distance from me. So I thought, let's stop wasting my life away scrolling through the dumb bird app, and let's get good. We're gonna train for the YCS that's coming up. We're gonna top it. We're gonna make day 2. We're gonna top 8. We're gonna be the best duelist that's ever happened, ever been, ever will be. Now you might say, Nicholas, you're bad at Yugioh. How are you gonna accomplish this? Well, you see, dear viewer, I'm going to accomplish this by going to locals every single week and getting as much practice as I can before the October Minneapolis YCS. We're gonna crush the competition, rack up our skill level, so that way when we go to the YCS, I won't embarrass myself and go X3, drop, go to Pizza Hut. Now let's head on to locals and see if I can put my gameplay where my mouth is, I guess. Well, I don't really want to do that because cardboard tastes nasty. For our inaugural match this week, we are playing against Bird Up. It lost a lot of power due to the ban list, but it's still a very decent locals deck. This match is going to show off just how bad I am at VW, so keep watching if you want a good laugh. We open up Lulu, Lily, sending a Chuche and a King Long.
GG, target Lily? Yep, go ahead.
Alright.
Yep. I think we'll just have to do Shenshin Pass, actually.
Alright, happens.
Through a convoluted series of plays, I somehow end on a Shenshin and a GG with no back row. Our opponent opens the standard bird combo with a little spicy twist.
Especially this one.
They call the reverse infernity.
Activating Link 2. Bear Brum.
So the counters are linked to him.
Here.
Oh, it has to be 2
Yeah,
cyber
activate
monsters.
Yeah,
I will have to do that.
When they link off into Rugal, we hit them with a Nibiru, which was probably a mistake because they hadn't normal summoned yet, but then make a big assembled Nightingale, make a Zeus, and pass to us. Sadly, we have nothing, so we pass to them and let them kill us out of courtesy.
Normal Nian. Target Nian with Lulu.
Yep.
We will send Zhuanwu.
18, right?
And then we'll add Calvin.
And then on resolution, I'll go draw line. Okay.
I'm like 90% sure I'm right on this one.
Ooh, GG, that's an interesting one.
There's a reason for him in there. Then we will GG target Lily.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we will be sending
Calvin. Anything on summon of GG?
No.
Our second game doesn't go much better. We somehow end on Juju, Lily, and Gigi. Don't ask me how, I'm not a rocket scientist. They make a big board of Dragon Lords and a Nightingale, and while I didn't catch it on camera, he beat me down and made a Zeus and I could not play through it. Thankfully, my opponent was a nice guy and gave me some pointers afterwards, so hopefully I take those to heart.
Hey, so Nick asked me to react to this because I've played this deck before, and if you don't know me, my name is Echo. I have a channel as well, and I have played Virtual World before, which qualifies me to do an reaction to this.
Do Shenshin Pass, actually.
Whoa. What? No, dude, no. Why? Why Shenshin Pass?
Send Zhuanwu, add Calvin.
Why? Only reason I could think of is you have 2 Chuche in hand. And if you do that, boy, do I have bad news for you.
We will be sending Calvin.
Why send Kowloon? That's just wasted. Like, you don't get anything of it. Sure, you are under draw, but you can send the Jinglong.
Green. Okay. Sounds good.
Our second opponent is on Adventure Dragon Link. They are also learning their deck, so hopefully, fingies crossed, this will let us perform a little better. They go first and do their normal D-Link combos, and when they get to Hulk, we hit him with a Ghost Ogre. This slows them down just a little bit, but they still get their Vox Rose. In the end, they're able to end on Chaotic Ruler and a DP, which is something, but it could have been a way more powerful board.
Alright, we'll activate the effect of Foxy Tune, discarding Lily.
We start with our pump combos, discarding Foxy Tune and a Lily for Zayaman. We use Zayaman to grab Madam Spider, and then they DP to pop Madam Spider.
Activate Qinglong.
With no interaction left on the field, we start our VW combos with a Lily targeting King Long.
Lao target Gigi.
If I had it, I would make
Synchro
it.
these two.
I would look at you.
Charge
We use our Lily and our Charge Warrior to make a Ptolemy and bounce his Chaotic Ruler. We then make a Shenshin and hit him for a decent amount of damage. I probably could have gone farther with my combos and found a way to win the game, but I didn't see them due to my experience. Actually, looking back on it, I could have made Zeus there. Am I some kind of idiot? Anyway, on his turn, DP comes back and he uses it to pop my Shinshin and his Basil Rose Shoot. He's able to establish a board and then take us out during his battle phase. Game 2, we go first. We start our punk combos and then when we try to Howl, he ashes us, which just kind of stops our turn. Our opponent goes for an Access Code OTK on their turn, but for some reason, he forgets to make Unicorn, so he has a 4300 access code. Well, whatever. On our turn, we start by making a Yugioh and using it to pop his access code. We then make a Shenshin and hit in for a bit of damage, hoping that a macro is good enough to hold him off. He then makes Chaos Dragon Levianeer and pops Shenshin. He finishes us off with a normal summon Red Eyes Metal Dragon for lethal.
8.
Your pick.
I will go first.
Sounds good.
We got a round 3 bye, so our final round is going against DDD. And hey, we finally have a good camera angle. More of those coming soon, I swear.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Send itself
We don't have much in the way of interaction, sadly, so we get to watch them flex their brain power with those DDD combos. They end on a very sizable board of Deus Ex, Siegfried, and a bunch of other guys. I guess he picked up a spreadsheet.
We will start by normal summoning Gigi.
Yeah. Summon Gigi. That is fun.
Alright. Lulu, target Gigi.
I will headhunt to steal Gigi.
We start our turn by normaling a GG, and we try to target with Lulu, but he uses the trap to steal our GG, and that just kind of stops our combo in our tracks. Unfortunately, we got nothing, so on his turn he just swings in for game.
I will take the play.
Game 2, we go first, and we got a pretty good hand.
Emergency teleport. Summon Zayaman. We will normal summon Battle Spider. Battle Spider effects a 600 add a spell trap.
These are punks to go into our Rorodon combo, which lets us make Cupid Pitch and Juju and then search for Lulu. We then use our VW combos to make a Shenshin and a Crystal Wing. I probably had a line to also have Invoke Caliga as well, but I missed it. Sadly, my camera died mid-combo, but I blew my Crystal Wing a bit early, and my Gabu too early, so he's able to play through my board and OTK me. I probably should have gone for Caliga instead of Shenshin, and I should have gotten myself a Chuche. Mistakes were made, and that's how we learn, by making mistakes. Well, that didn't go as planned. It appears that maybe topping a YCS is a little above my pay grade. Maybe we should go to winning a round at locals as our end goal for the series. I'm kidding. It was my first week of the deck. So obviously I'm not going to be great with it, especially with VW. It's much more complicated than anything I've played in the past. With that said, with the interim between now and next week's locals, I'm going to definitely practice my combos a lot more, see where the diverging lines go, and see how I can improve my overall skill at the game, and maybe make some more changes as well to combat the meta. Hope you all had fun, and I'll see you again next week.